Do you know there's more people with genius IQs living in China than there are people of any kind living in the United States?
That can't be true.
It is true.
What would account for that?
Well, first of all, there's a lot of people living in China, but here's my question. How do you distinguish yourself amongst a population of people who all got a 1600 on their SAT?
I didn't know they took the SATs in China.
I'm not talking about China, I'm talking about here.
You got a 1600?
You can sing in an a cappella group.
Wait, does that mean you got like nothing wrong?
Or you row crew, or you invent like a $25 computer.
Or you get into a final club.
Or you get into a final club, exactly.
I like guys that row crew.
Well, I can't do that, and yes, that means I got nothing wrong on the test.
Well, have you tried?
I'm trying.
To row crew?
To get into a final club. To row crew, are you like, whatever, crazy?
Well, seriously, Mark, it's just sometimes you say two things at one time and it's hard to know which one you're talking about.
But you've seen guys who row crew, right?
No.
Well, they're bigger than me, they're super athletes, and a second ago you said that you like guys who row crew, so I assume that you'd met one.
I guess I just meant I like the idea of it, like the way that a girl likes cowboys.
Phoenix is good.
Or is this a new topic?
It's the same topic.
Are we still talking about the finals clubs?
Would you rather talk about something else?
Well, no, I just think since we started on the topic of finals clubs, I might have had a birthday.
We can talk about something else.
There are more people in China with a genius IQ than the population.
It's about exclusivity.
God, what is...
The final clubs. And that's how you distinguish yourself. The Phoenix is the most diverse. The Fly Club, Roosevelt Punch the Pork.
Which one?
The Porcelain. The pork, it's the best of the best.
I actually meant which Roosevelt.
Theodore.
Which one's the easiest to get into? What?
Why would you ask me that?
I was just asking.
Well, they're all difficult to get into. My friend Eduardo made $300,000 betting on oil futures last summer, and he's not going to get in. It's not about money or the ability to make it. It doesn't interest anyone. Everybody can do that.
He made $300,000 in one summer?
He likes meteorology.
You said it was oil futures.
If you can predict the weather, you can predict the price of heating oil. You asked me that because you think the easiest one to get into is where I have the best chance.
I've lost my place again.
You asked which one is the easiest to get into, and that's where you think I have the best chance.
The one that's easiest to get into would be the one where anybody would have the best chance.
It was the placement of your question.
I was just asking, Mark. I was asking just to ask. I'm not speaking in code. You are so obsessed with finals clubs. You have finals clubs OCD. I think you need to go see somebody and get a prescription. You don't care if the side effects may include blindness or whatever. Okay, just do it.
Final clubs. Not finals clubs. And there's a difference between being obsessed and being motivated.
Yeah, there is.
Look, I just need to do something substantial in order to get the attention of the clubs.
Why?
Because they're exclusive and fun, and they lead to a better life.
You think Theodore Roosevelt got elected president because he was in the Phoenix Club?
The Porcelain, and yes, I do.
Maybe he was in an a cappella group.
I want to be straightforward with you and tell you that I think you should be a lot more supportive. If I get in, I'll be able to take you to parties and you'll be able to meet people you wouldn't normally get to meet.
You would do that for me?
Yeah, you're my girlfriend.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna be straightforward and tell you that I'm not anymore.
What do you mean?
I'm not your girlfriend anymore.
Is this a joke?
No, I'm sorry, it's not.
You're breaking up with me?
You could introduce me to people that I wouldn't normally get to meet? What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Okay, take it easy.
What is it supposed to mean?
Erica, the only reason we're able to sit here and drink is because you used to sleep with the door guy.
Oh, I'm really gonna try not to lose it here. The door guy's name is Bobby. The door guy is a friend of mine. I didn't sleep with the door guy, and he's part of a perfectly good class of people. What part of Long Island are you even from? England?
Westchester.
I'm gonna go back to my dorm.
Okay, wait, is this serious?
Yes.
Okay, sit down. I apologize.
I'm going back to my dorm. I have to study.
I apologize sincerely.
I appreciate that, but
Erica.
I can't.
Why?
Because it's exhausting. Going out with you is like dating a stairmaster.
All I meant is that you go to BU, so you're not likely to... It wasn't supposed to be about your parents, it's just you go to BU.
I have to go study.
No, you don't.
How do you know I don't have to study?
Because you go to BU. Do you want to go get something to eat?
I'm sorry you're not sufficiently impressed with my education.
And I'm sorry that I don't have a rowboat.
I think we should just be friends.
I don't need friends.
I was being polite. I have no intention of being friends with you.
Is this really happening?
Listen, you're gonna be really, really rich and successful. And you're gonna go through life thinking that girls don't want you because you're a tech geek. But I want to tell you from the bottom of my heart that that won't be true. It'll be because you're an asshole. And you're never gonna get into a finals club.
Final club.